Hello, hello, hello. How are my virile gobbies doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a good week. Let me know how I sound, if I sound good, if I sound terrible, all that kind of good stuff. So, let's get to Krita. Cross just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Cross. Thank you so much. And I sound good. I'm glad to hear that. Wow. Twitch Prime. What does that mean? Twitch Prime. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Excellent stuff. Right. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not here. Just give me a moment. Coming in. Oh my god. I need to get a checklist going. Oh, hello. I am here. Right then, so we're working on more Daisy stuff today. So as you can see, I've done some work. To this. So I've worked a bit more on the background. So as you can see, we've got more elements that represent Super Mario Bros. 3. So I'm going to just move this out of the way. We've got these blocks, we've got the pyramids, we've got the dunes, we've got these things about. I don't know. I just put Bowser and Iggy Cooper in the background. I don't know. I just felt like it was funny. We've put the Angry Sun. We've done some more work on the Angry Sun. So we're going to probably do a little bit more work on him tonight. But yeah, and we've also got, you know, these blocks in the background. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff that we're going to do. We're going to do more background stuff. Daisy's kind of done, but I just want to make sure that we're getting some background stuff, because if we do that, then it's really going to sell this picture. So that's what we're going to try and do today. Backgrounds, and me working on backgrounds, and oh yeah, there's a tornado as well. Remember that tornado that sometimes spins you out? It's super annoying. I've drawn that in there. But yeah, we're going to do some more background stuff. Anyway, you all been good? Hope you've all been good. I've had a very... this week's been weird. A weird week. Nothing major's been happening, but I'm just kind of going along with emotions, you know? You will be slurped in your ears, I'm afraid, because I am having tea. But let's get going. Let's get going. Answer me, ask me anything. I'm open to questions. I'm open to your feedback. I'm open to anything. Anything tonight. Anything goes. Let's chat. Let's have a party. Let's do it. People will come, Lanali. People are going to come. Had a nice stream yesterday. Oh, that's good. Yes, I was going to ask. Seemed like you did have a nice stream yesterday. I can never get my alerts to work. I can't hear. I test them and they seem to work, but I just never get to hear them, probably because I've got the volume all the way down. Have I seen the Mario movie yet? No. Is that a problem? Also, hi Lemon. Good to see you. Not good enough. Don't like that. I'd love it to get some colour tonight. I want to do some colour, because I love colour. Colour's my favourite part. My favourite stage. I'm always here. Oh. I was literally the first message. Yo. Oh yeah, you were. But you are... But you're blue for some reason on... Oh, that's because you're on... That was because you were on Twitch on that first message. But I can see you on YouTube. I know you gobs are always the first. I love that. I love that you're always the first. I think that's brilliant. More people will come. More people will come. And hey, you know what? If we have just you two watching, that's great. We'll keep it an intimate stream. Hell, you know what? Seriously, I'm not joking, by the way. I would still do this if nobody watched my streams. I would still, like, I would still do this. Seriously. I'm not joking. I would seriously still do it. I will talk to myself for 3 hours and stream for years and years and decades and stuff. 3, excuse me. Sorry, Cross. I'm seeing 2 because I can see 2 on the Twitch stats, but 3. I mean, you, Lemon, Lenali. 3. I misspoke. 3. But I'm just saying, if nobody watched me, like if I was doing, if I didn't know any of you gobs and, you know, I was, you know, just streaming to myself, I'd still do it. I'd still probably be doing it, you know, after a year. Because I've been doing it on Picato. I stream to Picato, and the only person that watches me on Picato is Anubis. And yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Here's to another decade of streaming. Not that I've already done a decade. How you doing, Cross? I hope you're well. Hope you're all right, Cross. Hope everyone's doing well. Missed you, gobs. I always miss you. I know it was only just last Thursday that I got to speak to you all, but like, yeah, I always think about you. Always, you know, I've always got your best interests at heart. Oh, and I cannot draw. There we go. Oh, whoa, what's this? Bits? I just received 50 bits. Thank you, Lanali, for those 50 bits. What are bits? Is that money? Is it currency? What is it? Is it kudos points? What are bits? I should have looked this up. What are bits? But thank you, Lanali. Thank you for those bits. I don't know what bits are. I'm so sorry. This is something I should have, like, researched. I should have looked at it. Bits. Thank you so much, Lanali, for your bits. 50 bits. Twitch money. Twitch money. What do I do with Twitch money? Can I convert it into real money, or is it something that I can sort of use? I guess I can put back into the channel. Maybe I can spend some money on some, I don't know, some thing that will make your viewing pleasure better or something like that. It's money? Oh, brilliant. Money. I love money. Oh, that's excellent. Much appreciated. And if anyone else wants to give me these so-called bits, I am more than happy to receive bits. Oops. So, ooh. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. I think it turns into... No, Lanali, people can give me... People can... I don't want people to donate if they can't. I don't want people to give me money if they can't give me money. You don't need to donate if you don't... Yeah, no one needs to donations are optional. They're nice. They're a once in a... They're a, you know... They're a nice gesture, but they're not mandatory. I don't want you to... You know, that money could be... That money could go towards something else. It could go to, you know, buying your next meal or buying, you know, utility bills or something like that. If you would... I would rather... But if you feel that you can afford... If you feel that, you know, it's something that you want to give, then great. But I'm not going to think any less or any greater if you do or don't. Oh, what is going on? There we go. Oh, what? I'm just drawing on the wrong layer. Oh, 50 cents. Oh, right, okay. So Lanali gave me 50 cents. Thank you for your 50 cents, Lanali. What? Lanali just redeemed a... send highlighted message. The channel points do nothing. Huh? It says, watch streak reached. Cross is currently on a 15 stream streak. Oh, that's marvelous. What? Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, no, I need to look at that. Hold on. Okay, Lanali, I'm going to look at your... Apparently, so... OBS has given me some options to look at your bits and stuff. I'm just looking at the multi-chat from Caster Labs, so I'm not able to see the OBS nonsense and stuff. So I'll look at your bits and redeem them and do what I can with them and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so what's next? What's next on this drawing? I need to draw this thing. But I probably should do that on a different layer. So this is... And of course everything's really slow. Desert background. Desert background. And this is foreground. And layer the heck out of your drawings, Gobs. Layer everything. Speaking of donations, my Ko-fi is open. Like, you can all donate to my Ko-fi if you want to. Like, it's live. It's up there. If you want to give me some money so I can spend it on boomboxes and ghetto blasters and guitars and, you know, developing my photographs, then please go to my Ko-fi. Mega Draws 24. It's the same as it should be the same as my Patreon. I am there. You can donate to me. Do I have like a dedicated donate link? I don't know. Is there like a thing that I should have set up or something like that? But I have a Ko-fi link, Ko-fi Kingston link. So if you want to go and donate there, please go and donate there. But don't feel that you should, because yeah. Anyway, don't feel that it's obliged or anything. But if you love my work and you want to support me, then I would love the support. I really would. It's not in the YouTube description. Oh, jeez. Well, maybe I should probably add that then. I think it's a bit too late to add it. I can add it. Maybe I'll add it for the next stream. I'll add it when I go into the description. I'll add it then, maybe. Oh man, really slow. God, it's really slow. Yeah, something's going wrong. Something's really weird with my... Something's really weird tonight. Yeah, that's not right. Something's gone on. You can also set up stream alerts through Ko-Fi. Oh my goodness. I suppose I could. You know what? Twitch stats. I'm just going to close this down. I don't give a damn about what it says, because whenever I look at it, it's always wrong. If it says 2 people are watching, then someone's cross, or then someone says, hey, actually, I'm watching too, and it's all just wrong, and it doesn't get me. I'm just focusing too much on that. I'd rather focus on you, Gobs. So I've closed that down right now. I like that line too much. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Have I got anything open? Ko-Fi is really slow today. I'm going to close down some stuff. Hold on. Give me a sec. So I'm going to close down Discord. I should always have that closed down. Let's see. Oh, yes. That. You've got your music. Oh, I'm kind of running on economy. So I don't understand why. I don't understand why it's doing that. Oh well. Never mind. Let's just carry on. Let's just carry on. I hate the selection mark so much. I really don't like how selections have to constantly be deleted when you use them. Which is why I developed a shortcut to thwart that, but even then it's still really annoying. Ugh. So we're getting close. So I'm going to take this and then just copy across. And we take... Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. So I take that. And... Okay. Okay, all good, all good, all good. So... Of course, I have selection. I have to get the perfect line. Perfect line. And of course, arg. Oh, I hate inking. Oh, I hate inking, especially on laggy computers. Oh, it's so terrible. Okay. I know what I need to do. I need to delay myself. That's what I need to do. I need to delay myself. So then I outsmart. The thought. Haha! There we go. Ah ha 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 ha. So yeah, you may be seeing little tracks or anything like that kind of coming through. But yeah, I must warn you. Yeah, see, that's just me trying to flick my thing like I'm doing right now. But I must warn you that you'll probably see a lot of that. You'll see a lot of slowness and a lot of delay and lag because my computer is made out of the finest cardboard. It's made with a cardboard motherboard and graphics card made of cheese and a motherboard made of toothpicks. With little capacitors made of little bits of scrumpled up jewets and stuff. So yeah, my computer ain't the best. Wasn't even the best when I bought it. I think I bought this during COVID, actually, and it was an emergency. Back then, it was an emergency laptop, but it's kind of become my main laptop. And literally everything that has been drawn or painted since then has been drawn on this thing. So, if you can forgive me, that would be wonderful. Probably because it doesn't like all the things going on in OBS. OBS is a very resource intensive program, so it's gonna obviously be quite a thing. To draw like 12 lines, it's taken me about like 10 minutes. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, it is a bit shocking when lines just appear, then disappear, and then come back to life. Oh, no need to be sorry, Pierre. It's good to see you. No need to be sorry to be late to something that is completely voluntary. That's all good. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's always good to see you around, everyone else. It's always good to see you all around. I'm very happy to have you all on a Sunday night. You have caught me dealing with a very laggy computer. So everything is kind of delayed by a half a second or so, and that makes a big difference. Our things are all right. Things can be better. I've had quite a hectic week. Stuff going on. I've had a busy. Actually, weekends have been quite busy as well. But I've at least been keeping quite happy. That's the main thing. Hang in there. Oh, let's check. Hold on. I don't think I've got anything loaded up that would be... Oh no. Oh no. Gotta load up the Picato chat, that's just reminded me. Let's... Oh god, I can't remember how to get the... No, it's on channel. Where'd it go? Oh no, there it is. Oh, Anubis is here. Hello, Anubis. Hello, hello. Okay, I think it's probably time to go to draw Mario and Peach. Problem is that we've got no good everything's so slow. Ugh. Oh, that was a good chin. I like that. Probably not gonna like that. Oh no. Yeah, there's something wrong, man. There's something. Maybe I'm just gonna draw really, really slow. You know, the computer can't. The computer's a really weak little thing. You just need to kind of coax it. You need to talk about feelings and stuff. It's a slow thing. It's a very slow thing. You can't push it too much. There we go. Oh. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Hello, worms. How's it going? Oh. Still on Daisy. Yes, of course. Can you see how slowly things are going? I have a very laggy computer today. But I don't want to complain all the time. Because of course at the end of the day, I have a show to bring on. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear you've been busy. to do something. I need to do something about this because this is pissing me. This is actually kind of starting to annoy me a little bit. The lankiness. The lankiness is kind of annoying. I'm gonna do some things. Hold on. Gonna delay the show just for one moment. Okay, I'm gonna wait a bajillion years for it to save and then close it down. I'm gonna wait a very good few seconds. And then I will open it again. And things may have solved themselves. Let's see. That feels a bit better. That feels a bit better. Right. Back to it. Oh yeah, that feels much better. I love how derpy she looks. It's quite cute. Let's put it over here. Oh, of course, just over there. Oh, the rest of the Mario lot getting thrashed by Daisy. Well, they're about to. So if we look at, yeah, they practically are. So Daisy and Mario are like, huh? Toad's like, hell yeah, because Toad's part of the background. And teammate Luigi is just completely out of it because he's been hit by the ball, by the Koopa shell. But Daisy's taking it into her own hands and going, heck yeah, have some of this. Oh boy. Oh, she look. There's something not quite right. I want to fix that. Same thing, yeah. And without, looks all right. Does Peach have that thing where she... Oh, no, she does. No, she's only a background character. She's only a background character here, but I kind of want to get that right. Might go for a bathroom break pretty soon. Not yet. Give it a few moments. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh god, that looks so wrong. What was I doing? What the heck? What kind of choices were I making? There we go. All right. Hold on. Let me finish some things off. Let's just do a couple more lines. Then I will have a little bit of a break. 5 minutes. Make some more tea. All good. Cheers. I mean, I can break whenever I want, but I always feel necessary to tell you all. Oh, this shape has to be perfect. Yeah, that's relatively quite good. Okay, right. Quick break. We'll be back very shortly. 5-10 minutes, okay? Talk amongst yourselves and all that good stuff, and we'll be back very, very shortly. See you in a bit. And we're back. Apologies for the break. Also, I just realized I'm on stream starting soon and not break. Anyway, we're back. We are back. We're back. And we're back to drawing some more of whatever this is. Well, we're working on Daisy playing volleyball. And that's annoying me. That bit's annoying me. Bye-bye. So, now, Peach. Back to working on Future Peak. Thank you so much. I kind of think that we'll see if this is peak. You know, the court of public opinion is what determines how good my art was. No, that's terrible, actually. I kind of think I do this. I do this because I love it. You know. Sure. At the end of the day, I'd love as many people to see this and, you know, to become the greatest, biggest, bestest, gobbest artist in the whole wide world. But at the end of the day, you know, if it gets me enough, if it gets enough attention, then that's all good. By the way, I've noticed I'm nearly at 12,000 followers, but I've noticed a huge uptick in followers recently, and I'm kind of wondering if a whole load of bots have followed because I'm seeing very few people follow me in my notifications. So I'm kind of wondering if I've had a big bot surge, if, you know, the bot purge that happened a couple of, like, last week, a few weeks ago, it's kind of been thwarted by, you know, a whole load of new bots coming along. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Got anything else? No, I don't think so. Aside from... No, not really. I wouldn't say that I've got any sort of big... No, I only have one big holiday. Two big holidays, actually, and that is going away on holiday on Christmas... You know, around about the Christmas time, and going on holiday in summertime. Other than that, no, I'm working throughout the year. Excuse me, I'm working throughout the year. Don't really have... Well, I guess holidays are kind of... For me, holidays are very much like a weekend, you know, at most maybe 4 or 5, you know, 3 or 4 days, something. Maybe a week. I might take a week off or something. But no, for most of the time, I'm kind of working throughout most of the year. I'd love it if I could take a holiday. I'd love it if I could take, like, I don't know. I'd love to have a holiday in the Mediterranean. Had some great holidays there when I was younger. Busy lad. Yeah, busy gob, yeah. Definitely. I'm always busy. I'm busy all the time, and I kind of think that if I'm not busy, then I'm then I get sad and depressed. Maybe that's a cope or something like that, but I kind of think that if I'm not busy, then I'm not working towards something, if you know. I don't know if that's toxic or something, but it means that if I'm... Maybe it is, because I'm kind of very reluctant to take holidays sometimes. Although I do, you know, if it's freelance, I'm very reluctant. But if it's work for a studio, then, you know, fuck it, I'll take a holiday whenever. But when I'm freelancing, I always make sure that I plan a holiday well in advance so that I don't feel guilty about it. Because I always think, man, I could have made so much, you know, I could have made more here and there. I could have, you know, done this or that and stuff. But I make sure that I quash that as much as I can, because that's not a very healthy mindset. But yeah, I do like being busy. I like having something to work towards. I like having a project. I like having something that I can you know, do. And it's probably going to mean that when I'm, you know, a wizened old 90-year-old goblin, I will probably be working the same day that I die. But work as in, like, not, you know, trying to make, you know, ends meet at the end of the year. No, I'll be working because I want to work. You know, maybe it's, you know, work and this kind of stuff. I don't really see it as a kind of concrete thing. Maybe it's kind of blend or anything or something, but that's why I don't upload. What? Because you... Oh, I see. In a way, I'm kind of alright. I kind of don't feel bad if I do this until the day that I die. Like, can you imagine? Like, if I'm still streaming, like, God knows how many years, 60 years, 50, 60 years, hopefully. You know, a centurion gobbo. Can you imagine? And still drawing for... Oh, Cross, I'll be drawing for you as long as I can, as long as possible. I'd love that. And I love drawing for all of you. I love drawing for commissions. I love drawing just for enjoyment. I love drawing for all of you just because, you know, I love drawing for these ridiculous streams. I love these ridiculous ideas that I get up to. I'm going to carry on doing this for as long as I possibly can until I physically am forced not to. I'm going to keep on doing this. And heck, I've been doing it for a year already, over a year. So, you know, here's to another dozen decades, you know, or so of me doing this. And I can't wait to do more. Excuse me. Good luck, sneeze. Bless you. Oh, cheers, Cross. Thank you. Also unrelated, but I am super excited for my wholesome com from what you showed me. Oh. Well, Pierre. There's going to be more where that came from starting tomorrow. I don't really do comms on the weekends as much. I do it sometimes, but not too much. But I'm starting tomorrow. It's only going to get better. I need to actually take stock of the commissions that I've got going on because I've got Dustin's going on, which is lagging behind. I need to work on Dustin's. I also need to work on yours, Pierre. I need to also work on Lucky's. Lucky's been taking a while, and everyone's been very patient. I'm so... Oh, I was very slow last week. I think I need to re-evaluate how I do these commissions. Anyway, figure that out for myself. Thank you, Lenali. Thank you, Lemon. Cross, take your time. Take your time. Do not force yourself to do anything. Do not, like, you know, rush or do it. If you want to get it exactly, if you get it to where you're happy with it. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about, you know, rushing or anything like that. Make sure that you know, figure it out, okay? Just spend some time figuring it out, and then when you're ready, only when you're ready, come to me, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Because I know you, because yeah, you said you were struggling a little bit, so I completely understand. Oh yeah, one thing that I need to do is do more comic book pages for the Button Blossom comic. Because that's a long-term project that's constantly ongoing. I want to do some more stuff. I really want to do some more stuff with that. There's some pages that I just need to get out of the way, and then I can get onto the juicy stuff. Because there's some really juicy stuff. Really, really juicy stuff. We'll get that going, because if I do that, then I'll be able to generate, because everyone seems to love the Button Blossom comic, so I want to keep that going, keep that thingy going, keep that momentum. I'd love to see more of the No. Me too. I want to draw more of it. You know what's weird is that Patreon's a little bit strange about its what it defines as adult content and what is and what isn't allowed. And it's kind of got me spooked. Like, some of what it's said recently is kind of like, although to be fair, like, look what I uploaded recently. So I don't think I'll have any problems. Fuck it. I don't care. Patreon can sue me. Or just, you know, do whatever. I don't care. I'm just going to upload it. I don't care at this point. They can't cancel me. Oh my god, have you guys, not to stir the pot of drama, because I can't be arsed with drama, but have you seen the drama going on with Tarek right now? Apparently Glitch have even come out with, oh my god, oh, there's some troll TikToker arse. Yeah, oh jeez. Oh, you're over. I'm not gonna like talk about it. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, come on, like it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is the pettiest, dumbest, low, just brain cell losing kind of drama ever. Out of some stupid edgy joke that they made, like, in a live stream. Who cares? Who cares? Whatever. It was a stupid, dumb joke, and they've apologized for it. Good. But things still just keep getting out of hand. It's all because of the, you know, the big finale that's coming along. It's all because of that. It's literally all because of that. People just want to stir the pot. I'm stirring the pot right now, and I feel bad for about it, so I'm not going to talk about it for too long. But yeah, if you want to go and search up for yourselves, because I'm not going to talk about it anymore on this Oh yeah, yeah, he did it to make people. Yeah, he was a troll. He is a dumbass troll. So you know, it's like those. It's just a prank bro kind of people. Ugh. I am so glad that I have stayed well clear of drama, you know. I see so... it's alarming, the amount of drama that goes on. And I'm just like... And it's not just like a Tadic thing. It is a... Whenever like some sort of... I don't know if it's like an internet web thing, but for some reason I'm fascinated by the amount of drama that goes on with, like, think about like the drama that goes on with Has Been Hotel, or, you know, Hell of a Boss, or the furry fandom, or Owl House, or any, there's all, or Murder Drones or something like that. There's always some kind of drama. There's always a drama. What is it? What is it about these kinds of fandoms that draw these kind of people who want to engage? Is it because they're excited about, you know, well, not excited, they want to express their opinions about these kinds of things? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway. I can't draw hands. Or palms. Although I try to. This has to do with the web winding. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's been a bit. There's been a bit. But they're only doing it because it's some Tadic shit. You go, just look at what's his name. Irishman. A Lamo potato. What's his name? I Lamo. The guy who says, "Did you know this in the amazing digital circus?" You know, that guy. Go search him up. He'll have a video. He'll have a short about it, explaining how it's terrible for the fandom and stuff like that. Because all these commentary channels, all they can really talk about is drama in the fandom, and then it just kind of reinforces his opinion that, like, all these fandoms are just full of drama, and like we can never have nice things in fandoms because people always ruin it. I'm surprised that, you know, people haven't like made fun of fandoms like this. Lamo, yeah. Fandoms are just hellhole, yeah. Because I think no matter how long a fandom exists, there is no such thing as a fandom that is not got drama in it. I cannot think of any fandom that doesn't have drama in it. And when I'm saying fandom, I'm thinking of like web series. I'm not talking about, you know, things that things that are, you know, on regular mainstream television. I'm talking about things that are solely online. I can't think of one. If you can think of a non-drama fan base, I'd love to hear it. Because I can't think of one. And that really depresses me, actually. Hey, Dave. People now live in the illusion that they are good and their opinions are important. Oh. Too right. Too right, Dave. Too right. Dave. You always have good opinions. But we always agree with your opinion. I always agree with your opinions. Hope you've been well, Dave. Wait, oh my god, have I drawn this thumb? Have I drawn this correctly? Yes, I... Oh god, I have. God, for a second I thought that... I usually get the thumbs wrong. Yeah, yeah, you kind of have to... I always look at my own hands. So I always kind of imagine them, you know, I always kind of imagine where the thumbs are and where the pinkies are. And those are sort of anchor points. And if I'm looking at my hand and, you know, I have, you know, the perspective's different. Like if someone's like casting a spell or doing like a really, you know, like they're grabbing something or they're, you know, they're interacting with their face or another character. I always try and imagine it like, I always try and sort of reverse the pick from, you know, what my hand pose is doing. I always try and sort of invert that in a way. It's hard to explain. Well, at least now you can draw thumbs pretty well now, Mega. Is that like a... What are you talking about? Thumbs. From what? What do you mean, thumbs? You implying something? I don't know. I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious of everyone now. I'm giving Peach four fingers plus a thumb. Also, this is like background stuff. Like no one's gonna see this. They're not even gonna care. They just want to see Daisy and her thick thighs. Maybe goon over it. Just having laughs from what you've just drawn. Thing is with fingers is that if you draw too many, or you make them really detailed and really realistic, then they get really distracting, which is why, you know, I'm sure Lenali will be able to help, maybe add some, you know, context to this, but, you know, in Disney, in the old days, they drew characters with 3 fingers and a thumb, and it was, you know, it was easier to draw, but it was also, I also think it was less distracting. You know, not just Disney characters, but also like Looney Tunes and Warner Brothers characters. They all had 3 fingers just because it was easier to draw. But 4 fingers and a thumb are obviously more accurate to what we do. I think I've even buggered it here. Hold on. But I will say that even like 3-fingered, even with 3 fingers, and the 5th finger made the hands look wrong. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Especially when you're doing like a cartoon character. It just doesn't look right, does it? Anyway, I'm not too arsed with the fingers here because I kind of think they're just serving the purpose. And also, Peach isn't like the main character in this thing, even though it's a character that I really want to do in the future. Oh, cheers. Do you know what's harder? Seriously, I tell this to, you know, people learning to draw and, you know, people who don't know much about drawing. I tell this all the time, but hands are the second hardest. Actually, no, hands are like the 3rd hardest thing to draw. The 2nd hardest thing to draw is shoes. Shoes are incredibly difficult to draw because shoes are constantly foreshortened. You can't have a flat looking shoe because it'll look terrible because they're always pointing at you or to the side. They're never pointing like directly to the side of you. They always have to be in some sort of perspective. And it's really, really hard to get that convincing. I'm even struggling with these shoes, actually. And it's the same thing with feet, I'd say. And feet and shoes are the hardest things to draw. Because feet are essentially like distorted, elongated hands. And they're really tough. Because everyone's talking about the meme that, you know, oh, hands are the hardest. They are really hard. Hands are really hard, but feet are harder. But we don't really talk about feet because we're always constantly drawing shoes. And shoes are they're more difficult than hands. But people don't really give a damn about the shoes because, you know, they're just the shoes. They're just like, oh, there you go. There's the shoes. The best shoes are no shoes, especially on pretty ladies. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Powerpuff Girls don't have any shoes, do they? Yeah, they're just like... Well, you know, that's Gennady Tartakovsky doing a bit of a... Not cheat. Not a cheat. He's solving a character design problem where... he doesn't have to focus on the feet. He's focusing on the more pretty aspects, such as the eyes and the head and the hairstyles and the, you know, the expressions and stuff, and the iconic designs. That's where Gendady's focusing on with Powerpuff Girls. Craig McCracken. Oh, excuse me. I thought Gennady was. I thought Gennady did that, or am I wrong? What? I thought Gennady was part of that. Maybe I'm. I don't know. Sorry, I'll get it right. Craig McCracken. Replace. They both work closely together. Oh, okay. Well, whatever I said about Powerpuff Girls, just replace the word Gennady with Craig McCracken. So the thing is with feet is that, oh, there's a great... So feet and... Oh, this isn't looking great, but as long as you've got, you know, really good straights against curves and you've got like wedging motion going on and you've got, you know, things kind of looking organic, you might get away with a decent looking shoe if you kind of do that. And shoes, also at the same time, shoes have this problem where they need to look like the identical opposite to each other, but reversed, like mirrored, and in perspective. Like they need to look, which is part of the solid drawing 3D thing that we were talking about. It constantly needs to be adhered to because otherwise it's just not going to look right. Anyway, enough about shoes. Enough about feet and shoes. You're not here for a lesson, you're just here to watch and talk and chat. I think I'll give each the same. God. You know, when I started out Patreon, I was very naive. I thought that I would have a lot of... I thought that I could do it. I could give exclusivity by giving mentorships or... you know, being a teacher or something like that. And I quickly realized that you are not a good teacher. I do genuinely think that teaching is something that can be learned, but teaching is something I think there are more people have. I think you kind of have to have a bit of a, there's a natural kind of element to teaching, I think. Like people who can inspire like a whole, you know, classroom of people. You know, I'm thinking of people like, I don't know, Aaron Blaise, Glenn Keane, you know, all the Disney guys, even Chuck Jones to an extent. I kind of think people like that, Gendedy, you know, all these good animators, they're good teachers because they can really explain their ideas and their concepts to a degree that is, you know, almost iconic. That they could, like, it's almost quotable, that you can sort of get to grips and get inspired from that piece of information that will take you to, you know, new directions. Whereas I think I would struggle, and I would probably just say, oh, just watch me do this. And I don't think that's very helpful. And I think I don't know if you've seen it, but I did do a YouTube video on a bouncing ball, and it was awful. It's a terrible video. It doesn't even go that much into why I'm doing something, which is why I think it's a bad video. It's still up. But I don't think it's really, I don't think that audience is there. So I'm not going to be doing much of that. If people want it, then yeah, I'll do it. But I don't think that it's there. I would give it a shot, and, you know, I could practice, I suppose. I digress. I was looking at Peach. Peach, she does have, yeah, she has that. I got told that. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, and I think if you've got things to say, if you've got, like, you know, if you've got good concepts to teach and you've got good things that you can, you know, if you've got things that you know that people need to hear, if it's like a new angle on animation, or if it's like a kind of, you know, something that kind of, you know, thing here and there, then yeah, go for it. Lanali, fill your channel with, if you think that you could be a good teacher, then be a teaching channel. You did a good job with that cell video, because I don't think anyone else has that kind of, you know, that you know, on doing that cell animation, doing, you know, acetate cells and stuff. I think that's fantastic. It's your best video. I still think to this day it's your best video, and I'm surprised that it's not your most popular video. But give it time. If you do more videos like that, I think you'll be, you know, that is an angle to follow. Mega, one small complaint, just nitpick. Oh boy. You're talking too much. Mega, you're talking too much. Mega, Peach looks terrible. Mega, oh, let's hear it. But he doesn't have any paper qualifications to get the gig. He doesn't have, doesn't need to have paper qualifications. He can go on YouTube and do what the hell he wants. Lemon, you're scaring me here. One nitpick. Don't leave me hanging. Mega Peach is way too much. It's okay. We'll remove a lot of it in the alt. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good idea for the alt. They're all just playing like naked volleyball. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. I'll send you the ref. Okay. God, he sounded so ominous. It's like It's like one small complaint. It sounded like you were saying you were making a complaint about like something that I was talking about or something. I'm sorry. Where's my phone? It's charging over here. Looking at Discord. Come on, Lemon. Send me that ref. By the way, I've been thinking about something. So, I understand that a lot of you would like it if I could do longer streams. So, what I'm considering to do is combine a longest as a one-off, you know, maybe something that I could do maybe over the summer, a couple of times this summer. I could do maybe a 4-hour, 5-hour stream, but it's going to be a request stream. So people can donate $5 or $10, well, donate whatever they want. I'll find out how much it'll be, but it'll be a donation stream where you could donate to my Ko-Fi, which I'll get set up, which everyone kindly reminds me about. I will get that set up, and if you donate, whatever the amount will be, $5, you know, $3, $5, whatever, I will do a sketch of your choice, and we'll do those for the 4 or 5 hour stream. And if you would like that, let me know, because that's something I've been thinking about. I was thinking about it this morning in the small hours, the wee hours of this morning, as I was listening to the radio. I was thinking, my good, what could I do? What could I do for a request stream? What could I make to make it worthwhile? What if I did it for 4 hours? Could I get some guests on? Maybe some of you would like to come on the stream. We could hear your lovely voices. If not, that's okay too. I'm sure we can get Worms back on, maybe. Very tempting. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. But I think it'll be nice to, because I remember you joining Worms. It'll be nice to have you back on. But yeah, this will be a one-off thing. This will be a one-off thing. And if you'd like that, then that'll be good. Goodness, Dustin. Good to see you, Dustin. Hope you're well. Dustin, you're so busy. Oh my goodness, always busy. Dustin is like, you're always out, you're always doing something. You're always showing us what it's like. You're showing us exactly what it's like to be a Giga Chad, out there doing stuff, you know. Giga Chad Dustin. Going out, assembling basketball courts, going off and assembling stages for Beyonce or Lady Gaga or, I don't know, Cliff Richard or Stevie Ray sorry, not the wrestler. You know, Billy Joel, I don't know, thinking of all various types of musicians and stuff. Eric Clapton. I'm taking forever on Peach. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope your basketball court's set up real nicely. But yeah, going back to me talking about teaching, I can't be a teacher. I think now, I don't think I would be a good teacher. I don't think I would even make a good lead animator, because I actually was a lead animator on a unnamed project, which I'm not going to talk about, but I was made a lead animator and I hated it. I hated it. I really didn't like it because I was like told to be an asshole. Seriously, I was told to be like, I was told that, yeah, you're far too nice. And I was like, what? How can, like, surely I have to be encouraging. No, you need to tell them, like, they said that, no, you need to, like, I need to be a bit more sort of authoritative and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you need to be authoritative, but surely there's a way of being, like, you know, encouraging at the same time, wanting to inspire people. But they were like, no, you need to, like, you really need to, like, lay it in. And I'm just like, I don't know. I really can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even though I think I'm a good animator. I think I'm a good artist. But I can't lead. I can't, you know. At least I can try to lead. Someone can give me a chance, but I don't think that I could do it. Like, I don't think in a professional sense it would really work. Because I can say from experience that even though, I mean, there are leads that I have grown to really love and, you know, form friendships with, but they are miserable people. They're brilliant. They're great. They do get the job done, but they are miserable assholes. I'm sorry. I'm just being completely honest. They are absolutely miserable people. But they are, you know, that's professionally. But, and I'm just being, you know, this is just based on my experience of working with these people. And I'm not, and, you know, they command respect. They do. And that is, you know, something that is paramount. I am never going to ever say, oh, this guy's, you know, a dickhead and he's wrong about everything. No, they are right. They've given great feedback. But they are assholes. I'm sorry. I'm being completely honest there. What would be an asshole for a gig? I can only be there if I was generally in a bad mood. But yeah, that's a good point, because they've got, lead animators have so many things going on. So I do not blame them. Honestly, I cannot blame them for being like that. It can just make, you know, you kind of just have to keep your head down and get your work done at the same time, because, you know, at the end of the day, they need to deliver a product. They understand it a little bit more than, you know, they understand what's going on. They've had more talks with the director or the producer or the animation director more than you. They have that, you know, they have that intel that you don't. So you just got to make sure that, you know, and they're in that position, that they've proved themselves that they can be in that position because they've, you know, they can handle that burden, and they have to relay that back to you. So, you know, just keep your head down, I guess, and get your shit done. Okay. She's looking all right. Peach is looking all right. Oh, sent me there. Oh, thank you. Lemon has, whoa. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you, Lemon. No, that's correct. You are absolutely correct. And this is actually this is actually easier to do. That's actually really good, actually. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, this looks way better. Way better. Get your shit done on time. Yep, get your shit done on time. Get it looking good on time as well. Oh god, this looks so much better. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't believe I did it that way. Yeah, that looks great. It's a nitpick just like volleyball is all. Just, oh, volleyball. Alright. Oh god, yes. Remember the Ed Hook saying, yeah, in feature animation, you get it done till it's over 2 energy, you get it done. Yes, that's right. I also remember that in that exact... I remember him bemoaning Disney and saying, there was no acting in Big Hero 6. I love how he sounded even more like, because I had seen like a ton of his videos leading up to that talk, that conference, and he sounded like I love how in this talk he sounded more like Ed Hooks than he did. It's like his accent was way more exaggerated, and he was a little bit more in high spirits. I was wondering if he had been drinking like recently. I don't know if he had, if he was a little bit more high on caffeine or alcohol or something like that, but he definitely had. He certainly had something like. Would he have slagged off like Big Hero 6 and that? Because it's so funny because the night after we were going to have a talk with Zach Parrish, who was going to talk about Big Hero 6, and I thought it was just kind of like, oh, that's a bit ballsy. And then what's really crazy is that like a couple of months later, he actually went on Animator Island and then said, oh yeah, I was at this conference in Middlesbrough in England, and I was talking with Zach Parrish, and apparently they had, you know, talked and, you know, I guess made amends with each other, like I don't know, like it's like backstage in WWE or something like that, and they had dinner together. And it's funny because Ed Hooks was actually, he wasn't walking back anything that he said, which I thought was really good because he actually stuck to what he said. There is no acting in Big Hero 6. That's what he said. I'm not saying that, but he was kind of having a he was talking about like, why did you I think he asked Zach Parrish some questions about like why, like some acting choices that Baymax had done or something like that. Like there was going to be like a thing where Baymax was like being brought home in like a trolley or something like that, and apparently they didn't do that. They did something else because it was, I don't know, like the context. There was a good video about it or something like that, and they said it was funnier that way to you know, do this other choice. And Ed Hooks was like, oh wow, that was like a moment or something. That was like a moment that I learned that, oh wow, maybe Zach Parrish isn't full of shit or something like that. Middlesbrough event. Oh yeah, FMX 2014. I was there. You were there. That's where we first met, wasn't it? FMX 2014. Quite a while ago, wasn't it? That was quite fun, actually. I'll just give the same shoes to Peach. Yeah. Animex. FMX, not FMX. Animex. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I still have like the same brochure. I might have the brochure somewhere. Or probably not. You can give her no shoes. Yeah, that's a good idea, but... Well... Actually... I'm not doing this because... Don't know how many of you are into feet or anything like that, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But I'm not gonna detail them because I think that's a little bit gross. And Daisy, yes. Daisy gets the same treatment. Much better. Still got the guide. Oh, you've got the guide. Oh, brilliant. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't get a bag. Did I get a bag? I can't remember if I got a bag or not. A bag of swag. I know you're not cross. I know. I love all. I love any. I don't judge. I do not judge. Because I actually have a bunch of. I actually have a bunch of friends who, well, people that I chat to on. Sometimes that I chat to on Discord who are into feet, and that's cool. You know, whatever floats your boat. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Don't hurt anyone. Though I do see a lot of things that people do like on Twitter, so, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm not going to detail the feet, because I think feet people, they love detailed feet. Wrinkly, detailed feet, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do simple feet. Oh, that one doesn't look good. I think the scene he was referring to was when Baymax was low on battery and they made him sound like he was drunk. Oh yeah, that's right. Because yeah, being drunk isn't an acting choice; it's a filter. It's a bit like being old or being like a young child or something like that. We're getting close. Yeah, there's a naturalness that comes with bare feet, so yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Problem with feet is that I need to hold on. I'm gonna grab some bridge. Where is it? I should have. Oh, I have it right here. Is that Teen Store? No, it's cold. So I have, you can't see it, but I have George Bridgman's Constructive Anatomy. He has some good drawings on feet at the very end. It's basically just like muscles and, oh, here we go. Yeah. Everything literally offsets with George Bridgman and stuff. So I'm just going to draw some of his drawings, making sure that I get everything correct. I've also done a mistake because the feet, because the big toe kind of goes in the middle like this, not at the end because I'm an idiot. That's why I looked wrong. Oh yeah, I've actually asked the same thing. I've asked the same thing. They couldn't explain it. Yeah, the best they got was they referenced some scenes from Disney movies. They referenced that scene where Ariel's out the water in the Little Mermaid. They referenced a scene where Ariel came out the water and they sort of spread out their toes. And they said, yeah, it's just like this. This is what I'm after. Like, why can't they do this more or something like that? And I guess there's also a scene in Tarzan when Tarzan's playing around with Jane's feet or something like that. They reference scenes, but they don't really like. I asked them, is it because like the sole of the feet look like, you know, breasts, or they look like a butt or something like that? And they said like, yeah, it's a little bit like that as well. And it's also very, you know, it's a soft kind of, you know, sensitive area and stuff, like, you know, getting your feet tickled, kind of like, you know, your loss of agency or something. And I'm like, okay, I can sort of understand where that side can come from, because it is a sensitive area, but in a way, maybe that's the best that I can really ascertain from that. Either way, it's interesting, it's fascinating, but, you know, fascinating doesn't, you know, mean that I'm, you know, going to be condescending about it, because at the end of the day, we all have different. Yeah, me too. Brains are weird. I can't explain why I like butts as well. Look, I love drawing thick ass thighs and big ass titties and stuff like that. And look, I love this kind of stuff. Look at my waifu. Look how amazing she is. I love my waifu. And see, it's this kind of stuff that I love it. And yeah, like some things you can't explain. Oops. I think I've done Oh no, I'm good. it's also natural. Yeah. We've all got different things that we appreciate, whether if it's in art or, if it's in, other things. We all have different things that we like. And it just goes to show how different we all are. We're all different gobs. We all have different brains. No two gob is the same. So yeah. All right, I think I've got the feet down. They're not great feet, but they'll do. Chucking my old ass book. Look after your books, everyone. I don't mind if it's like... Although people are going to accuse me of drawing AI art, so I'm going to make sure I get the proper number of toes down there. Yeah, that looks better. I'm surprised that... Yeah, get yourself some, Lanali. Get some art books. Read them. Surely you've got The Illusion of Life and the Animator Survival Kit. The two what's it called? The two horsemen of animation books. I have more DVDs. Ah, cool. Oh yeah, didn't they do a DVD collection? Didn't Richard Williams do something like that? The Holy Trinity of animation books. Yeah, I thought you would. Honestly, I've got James Gurney's The Science of Color or Color in Action, that lovely color book that he's got. It's good. It's good to look over, and he gives you like certain examples of what he's done, and he goes back to examples that he's done in his past of stuff like that. It's good. People say Timing for Animation is a really good book. It is a good book. It's kind of hard to showcase timing in book form, but it kind of, gets the point. It kind of gets a lot of concepts across quite well. There's also Preston Blair's book, which I've not read. I've only skimmed through it, but apparently people really like it. There's also Eric Goldberg's Animation Crash Course, which I thought was going to be a bit more kind of... It's very focused on 2D animation, so it's talking about like planes and parallax setups and stuff, and there's a little bit of that in the beginning, but the rest of it's a lot of timing stuff. I need to read... I actually have lost that book. I actually left it behind in Hong Kong. Long story. Oh yeah, they don't have any information on animation. Animation's very weird. It's kind of hard to showcase animation in book form. It's very easy to show like art in a book form, but showing like how someone does like 3D animation in book form is very difficult. It's not easy. It's the third in the trilogy of animation books. Yeah, I imagine it would. I mean, it is taught by, it's Eric Goldberg. How could you go wrong with, Eric Goldberg? Okay, time for Luigi. Let's do Luigi or Mario. Mario or Luigi? Mario! Let's do Mario. Yeah. Imagine you woodworms. Oh no! I lost! Oh, have you guys run out of music? Let's have a look. Oh, have you run out? Oh, you have! There you go. Have some more music. Your breathing is my music. ASMR. Oh. Oh, sorry, Anubis. I've not been paying attention to you. How do shoes? How does one do shoes indeed? Yeah. Just gotta learn good old solid drawing, if I'm being honest. Good old solid drawing. Mario's ear. We'll get to Mario's big buff body in 1 second. I just need to make sure that things are looking all good down here. Got Transformers 1 that has cell recreation of the G1 series. Oh wow. Do 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 do. Ooh. "50 Greatest Cartoons" by Jerry Beck. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. What time are we at? Oh, half an hour. Maybe another cup of tea, then we'll carry on pretty soon because I need the loo. And I love how I'm just focusing on, okay, fine, let's get to thick-ass Mario. He's got a hairy fucking chest. And a bit of a belly. Not a massive belly. Just a bit. But he's tanked. Mario nips. No, that's terrible. Terrible. Terrible feet. God, I don't want to just draw feet this entire... Okay, I'm just going to keep it like that. Yeah, I can keep it like that. Keep it like that. Does it look like Mario? Does Mario not have a thing? No, whatever. I'll look at it later. Right, dead Luigi. I mean, Luigi that is out cold. Out cold Luigi. Oops. More goddamn feet. Luigi and Mario have like the perfect dad bods, I would say. They have, like, you know, not like no muscle mass, but just like, just enough to kind of look like, you know, they don't need to worry about that. They don't need to worry about their bodies and stuff. You're feeding the feet lovers. I know, I have to. I can't not draw feet because they're going to be like if I censor the feet, then people are going to, number one, draw attention to it, and number two, the feet people are going to be like, oh, I used to follow you because of your feet, but now I can't because you censor all your feet now. No, they're not going to say that. I'm just being stupid. I'll give Luigi some nice ass, don't worry. There you go. Luigi ass. Okay, once I've drawn Luigi, I'm gonna have a little break and I'm going to make some tea. Another tea, final tea of the night. Hopefully Bork doesn't forget to turn the kettle off because Bork is in charge of tea. It's okay. He will do thy bidding. I also need Lou as well. I keep saying that. I should stop. La 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 la. Damn, I was hoping I could get to colour today, but not. Apparently not. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It looks so stupid. I love it. Hey, Nat. Luigi's amazing. Oh, cheers, Pierre. Thank you. Hello, hello, Nat. Oh. Lemon. I think Lemon's on that. Yep, Lemon's on that. There we go. Lemon's a great guard dog. Thank you, Lemon. Oh, we've only got we're so close to the end. I'll just carry on going. I'll have some tea and I'll go to I'll have some tea later. Thank goodness didn't see that. Save. Okay. Lol, 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 lol. How big? There it is. The stream felt so fast. God, it did, didn't it? Is there any way of removing the chat on screen? Let's see. I can delete. I could delete it here. Hold on. Delete message. What? Ah, no. So it's on. So what I'm doing here is I'm sourcing. So for some reason, Castellabs doesn't do that. I don't know why. So yeah, I think Castellabs and the OBS chat are completely different things, so I don't think I can. You can try. You can try. I'm trying the best I can. I'm trying to delete message, but it won't work. Hopefully someone... Yeah, it's not working. I'm not sure what's going on. I wonder if I need to... No, that's not gonna work. Didn't work. No. Sorry. I'll find a way of. I'll see if there's something I can do, but for next time. But yeah, that's quite annoying actually. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. On screen, yeah, there's no way of deleting it on screen unless Castelabs, unless I guess I could do something in Castelabs, but I'm not too sure how I would do that. I'll find out how. That's probably something on the to-do list. Figure out how to... But I might just pop that down. To delete spam on Castelabs. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look and see. There must be. Because it is annoying, isn't it? We're very close. I bet there's something similar in Castelabs as well. There should be. I know what Toad looks like. For all mankind. I worked on that. I did some animation for that. Some of the props. Oops. Oh, Anubis is moving next week? Oh man, that sucks. What part did you animate? So there was an annoying sequence with, hopefully this isn't spoilers, but there's a sequence where they're on this like this asteroid, and they've got to put all these pegs in the asteroid. I did a lot of the animation of the pegs kind of sort of coming apart, and you know, all hell breaks loose, disaster strikes and all that kind of stuff. That was very annoying, but I had a really good lead on that one. I had an excellent producer, lead, director guy. He was awesome. All I had to do, I didn't have to work with any other animator, I just had to work with him. I just had to say, hey, I've got some shots here, and he's just like, okay, yep, that's all, that's good. Here's what you need to work on, here's this is great, I love this, love that. This needs work, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Very clear, very concise, loved his feedback. He was not an asshole, he was a very, very, he respected your time, and he just made sure that you did your job very well, and I liked him a lot for that. I won't name him, but good on you. I'm not at that part yet. Yeah, I was kind of reluctant to say, but yeah, you'll enjoy it. I can't remember which episode it was. It was probably one of the later ones, maybe. Right. Okay, I think I might go to the loo now. So I'm going to take a little break, like 2 minutes. I'll be back soon, okay? Okay, we're back. We're back. Last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes. I think... Okay, this is looking fun. So... Oh, wait, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, I think what I can do is... So first off... Put you on a different background. So that's... Foreground. So that's all the characters concerned with the foreground and background. Okay. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to... So let's establish some colors. We'll just do the exact same colors that we see in this thing right here. So everything's gonna... Let's save. By the way, have you noticed? Bowser. So I'm just gonna copy that. And we're gonna take that. We'll just take some mid colors. I don't know. We'll blend it. So it looks nice. Some of these might be... Oh, it's taking its time. There we go. We probably won't see much of these because Daisy's in the way. And these colors, yellow. Might seize again. Maybe not. I just noticed the angry... Oh yeah, do you see the angry sun? I need to make him better. I need to make him... I need to add a few more features on it. I need to make his eyebrows a little bit thicker, but yeah, he's not complete yet. Oh. Come on. There. Oh, so laggy, so laggy. Much lag. Probably should get a bit more bright as it goes in. Ah. Now I don't mind if I have to blend, you know. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so slow. Not even. Oh, that's so slow. That is gross. The lag is just gross and nasty on this. 30 extra minutes? What? $30 extra minutes. If someone gives me... no, I can't do another 30 minutes. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I'm a sleepy gob. I was saying, Cross, earlier, I do want to do a longer stream. I definitely want to do a longer stream. Maybe that stream will come in the future. Because I've been thinking about making that also a request stream as well. I was saying that to Pierre. So in the future, we'll definitely do some longer streams. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight. I'm just a bit... I'm sorry. I'm kind of... I'm kind of tired. Also, I don't want to deal with this. I mean, look at this shit. It's taking forever. You did do a 19-minute intro today. What do you mean? Fine. We'll do 10 minutes. We'll do extra 10 minutes. Do you gobs realize how long 3 hours is? I'm joking. I'm more than happy to do another 10 minutes. Well, all I'm just going to do is just this. I'm just going to be, like, drawing sand. That's all I'm doing. It's just sand. See you later, worms. Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll let you know. It's the one-off stream for it's not gonna happen next. It's not gonna happen next week. It's gonna happen this summer. I'd like to do one this summer. $24-hour stream? No. A 4 or 5 hour stream. Four to 5 hours, and I'm going to make it a request stream, so gobs can come in and request whatever they want. What I might do is I might do something similar to what Big Dad does, and make like I might make a form, but then again, there might not be that many people requesting, so I might not bother with that, perhaps. You'll have to censor my requests. Oh yeah, you did say that earlier. Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe you can actually ask for, safe for works things. Then again, I don't know if that's too difficult for you or not. We'll see. Request whatever you want. As long as it's, I will have to make some rules. There will be some ground rules. So, it has to be safe for YouTube. We can't have too many. We can't have, you know, too many fetishy things. Not that, you know, that's a problem or anything, but stream should be half. Yes. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we could do half. Yeah, we could do a bit of gaming and we can do some art. How would you feel about? How would you feel? Yeah, we could do gaming, and I'm sure Cross you might be able to. Yeah, we could do a Minecraft servery thing. I don't know how you set it. I don't know how we would join it, but like I said, we'll figure it all out towards the when we get nearer the time. I think we'll do that around about maybe June, July. I'll make a note of that and remind me about that because I do forget these things. But we'll make it. Yeah, we'll make the stream that sort of gaming art stream around about that time. Oh, that's yeah. Oh, that's good, Cross. That's good. Thank you very much for sorting that out. But yeah, like don't like yeah. It's just like for one stream. Sounds a little too ambitious. Yeah, we'll look into it. We might have to scale it down. But we'll reach that when we get to that bridge or whatever. What am I even doing? Oh, I've gone on for too long. I wonder if I'm gonna have to look into the sand color. I think it's lacking something. It needs some textures or something because it's right now just looking like a planet. I'm not so keen on that. Like, did something here perhaps? Did some stuff. No, that's looking at no. I'll figure it out. I'll work something out. Maybe it's too. What's it? Maybe it's. Maybe it's too contrasty. Yeah, that's already looking a bit better now, actually. Yeah. I much prefer that. Oh. Well, made some good progress. Oh, thank you, Pierre. I don't know why I chose Super Mario Bros. 3, because Daisy is not in Super Mario Bros. 3, and also this is the desert stage and not Sarasha Land. So, you know, this is kind of like a clash of, I guess, you know, Daisy's the main character here, but she's not in Sarasha Land, Sarasha Land, or whatever the kingdom that Daisy's in charge of. But everyone else is here. Toad's not in Super Mario Bros. 3, so but I'm putting Toad in here, and also Luigi is kind of, sort of, also not in Super Mario Bros. 3, so it doesn't matter in the Mario. Yeah, I guess not. I'm just doing whatever kind of looks cool. I wanted to do the dancing palm trees in the back, but I didn't have time. I'm doing stuff that's, you know, I'm trying to be sort of semi faithful. It's art, who cares? Yeah, exactly. What's that? What's this? What's this doing here? That should be gone. And 10 minutes is up. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what a good stream this was. Got a lot done. That was awesome. No, you can't demand, oh my goodness, what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes? Is it going to be like, oh my goodness, another 10 minutes, another 10 minutes? No. I've done your 10 minutes. That's what I agreed to. Maybe next time we'll do a shorter break. I promise. Okay. Or maybe we'll only do a 10-minute. We'll do a 10-minute intro thing, and then we'll have more time for me and stuff. Ladies are barefoot, which makes it automatically better. Oh my goodness, Pierre, just. Well, right, we get it. No, that's cool. No. I'm not being a meanie. I'm just no. I agree. Ladies are barefoot, which is automatic. Yes. Oh yes. It's much better. Good stream. Very good stream. I think... Oh yeah, no worries, Anubis. Thank you for joining. I will make sure to put you in the stream as well. I'm going to switch this around so that I can... I'm going to have a little box just for you. That is the Picato chat. And we're going to display that as well. Yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining. And we'll carry on doing more of this. I'd like to get this done for next week, the weekly painting. One thing that I feel that I need to mention is that I have not gotten around to doing the poll for the alt. I'm very sorry. I want to get that done early next week, because it's something that I did promise that I would do, and I've not got around to doing it. So I do apologize about that. We'll get that done soon. So yeah, make sure that I'm, because I like, if I'm reminded of these things, then they get done. Okay, but yeah, lots of stuff been going on, and yeah, but I'm gonna try and make sure that I make the time to get all those things that I promised. Including this, including an alternate for this, and including the alternate choices for the backpacking button blossom and stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I'll see you all later. Have a good week. Come back here next Thursday. We'll do more of this kind of stuff. I love you all. Very appreciative of everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your donation earlier, Lanali. That was really awesome. Thank you for the bits. And what's this cross? I don't know what that is. But that's also, whatever it is, thank you for sending it. Yeah. Take care, everyone. I love every single one of you. And I hope to see you again next Thursday. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye.